there is a significance. There is a significance as to why I'm wearing a Chiefs jersey. It is a jersey. It does deal with sports. I'm and actually, as I look at the screen right now, because I am a movie guy, and a little over, was it a little over, a little under a year ago, all we were talking about, like the next day, like on Monday, was Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. And it just came out, on the Chris Rock special that he finally laid in to Will Smith. Now, I'm hoping I don't miss anything major here. Because again, if for all those that know me, I am a movie guy. So I'm keeping an eye on the screen. I even got my hair did. Not really, but I did wash my hair, which is why it's, no hats. Just watching the Academy Awards. I've always watched the Academy Awards. Even last year, like I said, I did a show on a Sunday night. Now I don't know what category is going on right now. But I do know that I do need to see the new All Quiet on the Western Front because, I've seen the original. I've seen the remake from TV where it was like John Boy, the guy who played John Boy on the Waltons. I think he was in that. I don't know who won. We're going to see it. All Quiet on the Western Front. James Friend won something. Salute, peace, and blessings to you, Miss J. And again, if you are here and you're on YouTube, which is great because I see that JB is here on YouTube, Gabe is on YouTube, and my wonderful, awesome lady Jay is on YouTube. It might be a slow night. I mean, it is. It's the calm before the storm, though, because really today, March 12th, was the legal tampering period for free agency. It started today. That's why we were seeing things like, because I've been keeping up a little bit. I saw that Jalen Ramsey was traded from the Rams to the Dolphins. And I love you as well, Jay. I do. I want to give a big hug to Jay. But back to why I'm wearing this. This is from a movie. So I figured if I'm going to wear something on movie night, why not wear the jersey from Slapshot, right? Plus, I'm a Chief, so it works double duty. Actually, you're wrong, Gabe. It started today. It starts on the 12th. That's why you are hearing things today. But you're going to hear things. I mean, like I said, you heard about the trade from Jalen Ramsey. This is the second year in a row that the Dolphins get a really big blockbuster trade going that's going to dynamically help their team. I mean, they got They got Tariq Hill to go alongside Waddle last year. This year they get Ramsey to go alongside Xavier Howard. So they're set number ones at the wide receiver position. They're set with two number ones at the quarterback position. They're set. See that my good friend Ref Guru is here as well. I like to see that. We're seeing all of these different things. And the one thing that I liked and didn't like already about the Oscars is I would have loved to have seen Judd Hirsch win for Best Supporting Actor. But I love the fact that, was it Hugh Ye Quan? I'm going to really screw up his name. It's Vietnamese. But the kid that played Short Round in the one of the Indiana Jones, I think it was a Temple of Doom. The kid who played Short Round in the Temple of Doom for Steven Spielberg. He was in the Goonies. He was in Encino Man. And then, 30 years after, and I saw a little bit of, I think it was on, was it CBS's Sunday Morning a couple weeks ago, that they were talking about his story. And it was so nice to see that he won. So if Judd Hirsch didn't win for Fabelmans, which, by the way, I did not see. I will see these movies. It looks like I'm going to have to see, although I record it already, Everything All at Once. It's on my, not my VCR. It shows how old I am. Everything All at Once. No, Will Smith is not there. Neither is Tom Cruise, and neither is James Cameron. But Jamie Lee Curtis won for Best Supporting Actress, right? And her speech was cool. No slaps this year. Although, if you looked at the quick glimpse of Angela Bassett, it looked like she was so pissed she would go up on stage and slap the living bejesus out of Jamie Lee Curtis. She didn't do it though. No Will Smith, no slaps. I think Jimmy Kimmel's monologue was actually pretty good. I haven't seen Creed 3 yet. I didn't see Creed 2. So before I go see Creed 3, I got to go see Creed 2. I saw the original Creed. I thought it was good. But I didn't see the sequel, so I got to see Creed 2 before I go out and see Creed 3. Oh my God, shut up, Gabe. Gabe just has to prove I'm right. Look, tomorrow at 12 o'clock starts and by the way, it's 12 Eastern, starts the legal tampering period where players' agents can negotiate and agree on contracts. Wednesday at 4, players can sign a contract when the new league year begins. You know what? F you, Gabe. F you. Little smart-ass kid. I didn't cuss. But if you're going to play Mr. Know-It-All, it was today by all intents and purposes. Things were getting done today. They didn't announce anything today. F you, Gabe. My goodness. Yeah, I'm right. Oh, I got here. I'm going to show you here. I'm going to prove it to you. I'm going to do something. Nobody likes a smart ass, Gabe. Except for me. I miss Creed 2. I'll see Creed 2. Thanks, Keith. Nobody likes a smartass. I know. The stuff was done today to make it announced tomorrow. It really basically is today. F you. Also, a Gabe, who is a Giants fan, one of my stalwart viewers. I will say this: he is a dynamic viewer. He's a regular. He's a regular, and he gives me props. But I'm like, don't be such a smartass. Honestly, that's what my point is. There are things to do in April. You can go out to Texas in Arlington and go to the TNBC anniversary party. For more information, go see Oso Raider. For a really great time in Kansas City, and there's not a lot of times you can say a great time in Kansas City, you can go to the most awesomest draft party going. Tickets, go to my Instagram, and I think it was Instagram and Facebook page. I did a just like, what do you call it, one of those cube. Gabe, what's the name of the cube thing? What's the name of the cube thing? The QR, it's a QR code, right? Am I right? It's a QR code. Go to the QR code, and you can find out information about the great thing. I'm going to take it personally. I am. Don't be an ass. Okay. Like little Cartman. Bet my authority. Hell yes. Hell yes, I want some cheesy poos. See my post getting Chandler Jones jersey? No, I missed that there, Keith. Oh, it's on your Facebook. Cool. That is awesome. And here, I'll give it's not a golf clap. I just don't want to like blow my speakers. What else are you going to do on a Sunday other than you can watch the Oscars and you can listen to me bitch? You can do both. If you play your cards right, you can do your both. John Leon, thank you for being here. Looking at Jesse Nates. I'm not sure who that is, sir. I know who Jordan Poyer is. That's the safety of the Bills. He'd be a good pickup. The Raiders need to get some players. Oh, this one is makeup and hairstyling. Or watch the XFL. Oh, Jesse Bates. Okay, Jesse Bates. Did we have him in camp? Or sorry, didn't we have him on our team a couple years ago? Titans? I might be mistaken. What is up with the ASFL? I'm going to smile. For your best spring football of any league, make sure you are watching the American Spring Football League coming at you in 2024. Jesse Bates? Okay, I'm sorry, I must be thinking of somebody else. They're talking about makeup. You got the Whale, Batman, Elvis, All Quiet on the Western Front. That you got to have really good makeup for a war movie. The Batman. And you know, the guy who played the Penguin in the Batman, wasn't that the same guy that was in the Irish guy? in the movie this year, The Whale. I mean, Brendan Fraser was fat as foxtrot. Yeah, we do. I gotta show this. Tom Hanks really let himself go. So did Brendan Fraser, right? I mean, he got big anyway, but not as big as. Well, wow! Look at the. I gotta see this guy, the whale. He looks like a whale. That's probably where they got the name. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Jordan Poyer would be a solid pickup, good vet presence who you can rely on in your secondary. Thanks, Gabe. I always said that if if I ever got that big, somebody shoot. And now I know it's really not the nicest thing to say. It isn't. I'm not skinny. I'm not skinny. Used to be like 310, 320. I got down to 248. Then I was sitting around 252. Now I'm sitting around 262 ish. Even when I had my food poisoning, I really didn't lose any weight. I just had a bad day. So I was still up there. I just need to drop. But I did eat some really, really good, awesome strawberries today. Today was the last day of the strawberry festival here in Plant City area. I put some miles on my new truck. Who's that? Is that Margot Robbie? She's hot. Yeah, is that Margot Robbie? I think it is. And is that Morgan Freeman? Wow. I'm not used to seeing Morgan without some hair. Margot looks good. Refresh. Yeah, Margot Robbie's hot. I want to put the volume on, but I don't want to get a YouTube strike. But again, we're watching the movies. No slap so far. And somebody asked me what's going to win Best Picture. I'm not really up. I think based upon the supporting actors' roles, probably Everything All at Once, because they have two supporting. Unless they like what was it, a couple of years ago, they spread it out amongst like two or three films, right? They're all really good. Is this a commercial for Warner Brothers? I guess. There's Clint. There's Gene Kelly. There's Superman. Uh, Reeves, Prince, James Dean. Uh, there's Marlon Brando. North by Northwest is on. Yeah, it's Margot Robbie. Yep, there's Morgan Freeman. There's Pacino. The Matrix. By the way, has anybody seen John Wick 4? People said it's actually really good. I saw John Wick. I didn't see 2 or 3. Hey, Jay, make sure Keith Renza, make sure you do hit up Jay. Elvis was pretty good. I didn't see Elvis. Hell, they're showing Harry Potter films. I've only seen bits and pieces of that. There's 42. Bozeman, Elvis, Shazam, Dune. Oh, Warner Brothers, 100 years. Wow. Guess that was a Warner. Has that? I mean, who's seen anything this year? I wanted to see. I was this close to going to the movies this weekend. I didn't though. I need to get my ass out to the movies. But is there really any movie that you need? I mean, gotta see? I have Elvis on my DVR too, so I can watch those two without leaving the house. Plus, I can see the Wakanda film because it's on my things, other things that are what do you call it? Available, the Disney, Marvel, whatever thing. So I can see those three without even leaving the house. Alex Martin, Raider fan. Hey, good to see you. Thank you. I did. Like I said, I did. I did wash my hair, and I'm not wearing a hat. So this is my real hair. In case anybody was wondering, yes, this is my real hair. So I don't have to get my hair washed or what. Saw Chiefs. No. It's not. It's dude. It's from Slapshot, the movie. Yeah, I know. It's not this. And remember, I'm a Navy Chief, so I really can. The Navy Chiefs' Navy colors are blue and gold. No, you're beautiful, Jay. Speaking about Jay, and I said this before, for those that would be thinking about maybe and Jay, can I put the word out of what we discussed on the telephone about a week ago? Oh wait, because I don't want to put it out until I get your approval. But again, remember, go hit the QR code. Hit the QR code for the party. Oh, good. Okay, I'm glad. For those that want or that are really attuned for seeing a possible Raider fandom and players cruise, check in with Jay. Check in with Jay because she is the brains and the metal behind a possible cruise that'll bring a bunch of Raider fandom together, all of Raider Nation together with players and special guests. No plans made as of now, but probably about a year from now, about March of next year, in 2024, tentatively scheduled for March 2024, a Raider cruise. And remember, I haven't been on a cruise since, is that the dude that played the Riddler? Yeah, that's the dude that played the Riddler, and that's What's Her Nose, the chick that played Elaine Bennis in Seinfeld with Julia Louis-Dreyfus. Trying to sail a March. Keep, like I said, if you know people, get a hold of Jay. Because Jay is trying to get the Raider Nation together. If you know players that would be interested in coming out and being a part of it, give me their information, give Jay that information. We're going to try to get this together. Raiders making small one-year moves. I don't know what they are about to do, but with Kern Ross, we win 2 games. Come on, man. It's not going to be Garbers. He might be the number 3. He might not even be on the roster. For the upteenth billionth time, Jarrett Stidham, Jacoby Brissett, and sign defense and get help on the offensive line. Sign defense, solidify the offensive line, get your quarterback. If not like maybe a second or third round pick this year, then go all in next year. This is not the year to go up and trade up for a quarterback. I'm saying it. Texans are going after Jimmy G. Well, there you go, John. Thank you. Because I don't want Jimmy G. Tomorrow I'm about to be crazy. Just have no idea what direction the Raiders are going. Just not Jimmy G. Yeah, because remember, I'm not in on Jimmy G. I'm not in on Rodgers. I'm not in on Brady, although with they're saying that Brady might come unretire for the second time again. How aggressive are the Raiders expected to be? I think that they're going to be aggressive, but they're not going all in. The all in is next year. Hey, Todd Crazy Cooter. Bud Grant, Crazy Cooter in house. Good to see you there. That is Crazy Cooter. That's the truck driver. See, I have tuck on my name. The truck driver, my shipmate. Oh, Wakanda Forever won Best Costume. That was pretty cool. And what is about Carolina? Who are they going to get, right? Who are they going to get? Are they going to go after Bryce? Are they going to go after AR-15? Are they going to go after Stroud? We'll see. But you got a lot of quarterbacks that are, let's say 3 quarterbacks go in the top 5. That means there will be 4 top defenders available, depending on who's available, but 4 top defenders available at number 7 when the Raiders pick. Best defensive player available. Cooter, if that's you, I don't have the telephone line up. If that's you, I see that somebody is calling. I don't have my phone line up. I'm not. No. If you want to call, I will put up. I'm going to put up the. The link. Hit the link. Hit the link. You don't have to have your. You don't have to have your camera on. But you need to make sure that your mic and camera are enabled. You don't have to turn it on. Just make sure that your microphone and your camera are enabled correctly for you to come in the studio. For some reason, and I hate this because every time that we've had Sharif on recently, he sounds like he's underwater. I don't know what it is. It's upsetting, though. It's upsetting. But we are a half an hour into the show, and of course we're gonna hear from Gabe. What is this? Dancing? More dancers? I don't know what this is. Yeah, I figured it was you. Cooter. Yeah, we're taking calls, but you got to hit the link. You see this link right here, Cooter? Hit the link there. Make sure your camera is enabled. You don't have to be on camera because again, I'm going to show you why. I'm going to bring Gabe in. Okay, Gabe is in here, and then see you don't have to be on camera. Gabe, are you there?
Hello, Captain. Here.
Hey, guys, that it's better volume, it's better audio. Okay.
Yes.
So there you go, Gabe. How you doing, brother?
I'm actually really confused. Is today did the legal tampering period start at 12 today?
For all intents and purposes.
Yeah.
It was the 12th.
Oh, it started today.
Now, if it's saying that it's 12 noon tomorrow,
Yeah.
what's the source on that?
Everyone I know, everyone said tomorrow at 12 is when it actually officially starts. But we all know that teams violate that. I mean, let's be
Right.
realistic. But
and that's what I was saying. There's the legal tampering period, and then there was kind of the sort of wink, wink, nudge, nudge tampering period.
right. So this says, when's the legal tampering period? Legal tampering period starting on Monday at noon Eastern time. But they can't sign the contracts till Wednesday at 4:00.
Right.
But they all these agents talk to people at the combine. That's really when they actually really talk to each other at the combine.
Yeah.
That's because they can't get in trouble because they just cross paths at the combine. Not really, but that's what they'll say.
Right.
That's what they'll say. But are you guys gonna be aggressive? What do you think?
First off, I'm trying to get rid of the buzzing. I do know that the buzz, and this is for Jay, I do know that the buzzing occurs when I have my big speakers on and I don't have them on. So in order for me not to have buzzing, I use the audio that's either going from this box or that box, right?
I don't hear a buzz.
You hear a buzz?
No, I don't. Not as bad as yesterday, or when your last show on Thursday or something.
Yeah, and that was when I had when I have my Bose speakers on.
Yeah, I don't hear a terrible buzz. I don't hear a buzz.
Yeah. So I'm trying to make sure that it's not so obviously horrible. I'm trying to prevent the horrible.
Yeah. I saw a Jordan Poyer rumor to you guys. I'm trying to remember if I saw it. I think that's all I really saw for you guys. Again, my page is more Giants, so I don't really see a lot of Raiders stuff, so I don't know kind of what the buzz around you guys were today, but there's names out there for every team that you guys are probably exploring, so I hate to break it to you, but I've seen some Jimmy G stuff.
Yeah, I saw Jimmy. I've seen Jimmy G stuff too.
And I'm not.
I know you're not trying to piss me off because I've seen it too. It's just I don't want Jimmy G, but it doesn't matter what I want. It's what Mark Davis wants.
Money bags, man, over there. I'm interested. Someone that the Giants could that has came to the Giants radar is Foster Moreau, tight end.
Yeah, fantastic tight end.
Yeah, he's set to hit free agency. So the Giants are going to address the tight end market or the tight end room one way or another. It's just we have yet to see if they're going to take a big swing on someone like Mike Gesicki from Miami, or if they're going to go in the shop in the bargain basket with people like Foster Moreau. Irv Smith from the Vikings is someone that's come up, so it'll be very interesting. But the Giants are expected to take a couple big swings on the linebacker position. Odell, possibly. We're very interested in Odell. That's not a joke. They are actually really interested in Odell Beckham Jr. I'm not kidding. So very interesting. I think there's going to be a certain cap at where Joe Shane just puts his foot down. It's you're not worth that. There's been reports they wants $20 million, which I don't believe are true because it's Mark Florio of Pro Football Reference, and he's known to spread BS. So I'm not believing it. Also, the national reporters, the NFL Network reporters, have said Odell hasn't asked for any price point. So, yeah, the draft is loaded from top to bottom. It's loaded with tight ends. Yeah, I think if the Giants don't find someone or don't want to overpay for someone in free agency, I definitely think they'll address it in the draft. There's definitely many avenues to explore that position. But there's not like in the draft. There's not. I mean, there's a lot of good like solid pieces, but there's no wide receiver in the draft that looks like they're just going to be a star. To be honest, maybe Quentin Johnson is that guy. But to like I just think it's way too much inconsistency from him. Like we just started hearing his name this year, so I don't know. I think I want Odell back, but at the same time, you have to bring in the business part and everything like that. You can't just be like, oh man, all the good days kind of thing. And I think realistically, if that's what they want to do, if that's who they want their wide receiver one to be for the New York Giants 2023 season, fine, we do it. But I just don't think that's the best way to solve our problem at the wide receiver position. I really don't. But if it comes in at a good price point, then I won't. Again, I love Odell. I mean, it's like the amazing catch in the Cowboys game. I mean, it's not, he stamped his name here in New York and New Jersey, and so it's not like I wouldn't want it back. I just don't know. His market's just very unpredictable right now. You don't know what teams are going to offer. Of course, that workout he had in Arizona, he looked good a couple days ago. He looked actually back to him. He was cutting, stuff like that. So he was looking good then, but I don't know. It's we re-signed Sterling Shepard though today, one of his best friends. So Shep's coming back. Again, kind of like Shep's kind of one of those players that you just kind of expect to sign the vet minimum contract every year. He's good for the team. He's a good veteran presence in the locker room, and he embodies what a New York Giant really is. So he's someone that is probably going to stick around here for the rest of his career, but if he gets hurt again this year, it's over. I mean, he really cannot get hurt again this year. But, tomorrow at 12, all hell's going to break loose. So, all the big players will be getting signed tomorrow or getting agreed to terms. But, I think the Giants, I wouldn't be surprised to see the Giants go with a big name linebacker, TJ Edwards. Don't know if Tremaine Edmonds is realistic. I don't think the Giants want to. I think that's a little too rich for their blood. Joe Shane's not going to go out there and be Dave Gettleman paying players. He's going to be smart. So I don't. Tremaine Edmonds is going to get banked. I don't think we're going to be in that market. I think we'll be in the more, mid-tier of free agent linebackers like a TJ Edwards. I know I keep bringing up his name. There's Cole Holcomb from Washington. Denzel Perryman, someone that it could be an option. I know he's not the same he used to be, but I still think he's a solid linebacker in the NFL.
He's a very solid linebacker. He is.
Yeah.
I think the only reason why the Raiders didn't re-sign him is I think that maybe he might be asking for a bit much, or he wants a change of scenery. He's done well his last two, or I think at least 2 years in Oakland. There's a Freudian slip with the Raiders, and he went to the Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
He was an All-Pro last year, and he's a fantastic linebacker. Just that he gets injured a bit too much.
He was an All-Pro in 2021.
Yeah, he was a pro. He was an All-Pro. Was it 23? 20, yeah, he was 21. He was 2021. He was an All-Pro.
Oh, okay. Then Google is wrong. Do not believe Google. Because what I thought it was he was a Pro Bowler 2021, and then he was All Pro 20 something like 2000. I don't know. Never mind. I think it was. I think you're right.
I might be mixing the semantics. I might be mixing the semantics. I do know that he went to the Pro Bowl in 2021.
So far, that's your top. Yes, he was in the Pro Bowl in 2021. That is correct. Yes, that is correct. I'm trying to fall. I know he was an All Pro at one point. I'm just trying to find exactly what that point was. But anyway, I think we'll be addressing Eric Kendricks from Minnesota is a name too. Pratt, I believe his name is. I don't remember his first name off the top of my head. From the Bengals is someone.
He's a good linebacker too, but he has been injured a bit as well.
Eric Kendricks?
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, maybe I'm mixing up the because I know that there was a Minnesota linebacker that is, I don't want to say oft injured, but has a injury history.
He played all 17 games this year. He started off. He always played a double digit games though. I think you're thinking of another Minnesota linebacker. I know what you're thinking of. I think it's another Minnesota linebacker though.
Kid used to play I think he played at UCLA.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's never really had an injury history though because he played 15 games this past year, so he does miss a couple every season. He's kind of like Denzel Perryman. He misses a couple every season.
Mm-hmm. Well, Perryman missed like 1/3 of the season.
Oh well, yeah, right. That's true.
Yeah. So I mean, if you miss 5 or 6 games, that's 1/3 of the season.
Yeah, because he only played in like 8 games this year. His best game was against the Steelers, though. I watched that game.
Yeah, I mean, there are games he's up for it.
Yep,
I played. And here's maybe we'll get I don't know, maybe Richie Riche can hit up on the comments for that. Henry going from the Titans to the Donkeys. Wow.
What?
Yeah, maybe.
I've seen interest in the Broncos and Henry's. I just don't. I know there's been rumors floated about them trading Derrick Henry, but I think the price would be really steep for Derrick Henry if they did trade him. And you have to give Mike Vrabel something to work with. I mean, they have completely demolished that team in the past couple weeks. So you have to give him something to work with. And I just don't think you can take Derrick Henry away from him. Honest, I just don't. I mean,
honestly, he's the face of the franchise.
Right. Exactly. I think you have to. I think you have to keep someone. That's like the only player on that team that is like somewhat well known. I mean, it's just
and Gabe, just in time, I got Sam coming in, who is a Tennessee fan.
Oh wow!
So maybe we'll get something from him as well. What do you see out the door? What do you see the Giants doing to make a splash?
I think the splash is going to be a linebacker, and I'm going to say it now, TJ Edwards. I'm telling you, TJ Edwards is a name to keep an eye on. Don't know exactly what the offers will be coming in for him. Again, with Joe Shane, he sets a price, and he's pretty stubborn with the price he'll pay. So he's not going to outbid for a player that's not worth it. So I think if the Giants do make a splash, it will be in the linebacker market tomorrow. Actually, I think is when it will be. So very interesting to see what happens. But you have a show Thursday, Tuesday?
Yeah, I'll have a show Thursday. I'm required on Thursday.
All right. Well, I'll see you then, Cap, and hopefully, gotta see what the Raiders do to him. I think Poyer would be a good addition for you guys. So
yeah, I mean, it'll be nice that I think on Thursday we'll be able to say, hey, at least the Raiders signed this person.
Yeah,
and that'll be nice to talk about. I'd like to figure out who our I don't know if it's going to be a quarterback by then. I think that they might wait a little while just to keep everybody.
If it's going to be Jacoby Brissett or Jimmy G, I don't think you can wait too terribly long. I think Jacoby Brissett has a market. I mean,
I've already heard that the Bucks are interested in Brissett. They're also interested. The Bucks are interested. aka the fake Pirates. They're interested in Jimmy G. They're also the fake Pirates are also interested in Baker Mayfield. Mayfield's going somewhere.
Yeah, I think Mayfield might end up in Tampa. I think that's interesting. Although I think he might get more money from I think Tampa's gonna be where he goes. I think Tampa's his place.
Yeah, but they're not going to be better than the Saints.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, yeah, I don't think Baker's all that. I mean, I think he had one good game with the Rams that was pretty cool. Against your team, by the way. I'm sorry to remind you of the refs rigging that game. But don't live in the past, live in the future. But I think the Bucs they're in cap hell. I mean, they're a wreck. So very interesting to see how the QB market pays out, though. Especially because I think you guys will sign someone, whether it's Jarrett Stidham or Jacoby Brissett, Jimmy G. Jimmy G knows your system. That's all I'm gonna say. He does know your system.
Yeah.
But with that, Captain, good night, man, and we'll see what happens in the next couple days.
All right, brother. You take care, and always good hearing from you. But I'm just saying, it was the tone tonight. It was the tone, and I apologize if I.
No, I was just trying to confirm it, like, because I know I can be wrong. So I was just trying to see, like, if you meant like teams can do talk, or like if it I was being too technical with it. You feel me?
Okay. And again, I apologize. Sometimes I'm very snippy. So if you call me on it, that's fine. I just I've never said that I'm infallible. I've never said that I can't be an a-hole at times. I try to apologize about it, but I don't let it fester.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
All right, Captain. Have a good night, man.
You take care, Gabe. That's Gabe from the Giants. We were talking about the Titans. I'm gonna bring Sam in here. Yeah, and see, this is the reason why, and I'm gonna show this, and this is the reason why the Raiders probably didn't take Ram. It's not it's the contract. It's the contract that you have to take. It's why that they didn't go in on Rodgers. It's the contract. It's why they didn't go in on Ramsey. It's not the player, it's the contract. And that's one of the reasons why I didn't think it happened. And yeah, he has a Ramsey. You have Ramsey and Xavier Howard with the Dolphins. Wow, I mean that's like having Hayes and Haynes. That's like having Hayes and Haynes. Ramsey and Xavier Howard. Anyway, I'm gonna bring Sam in because Sam, I want to talk about.
Oh my God. Okay, listen. We're not trading Derrick Henry. It's not happening.
I just was showing people what they were saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not trading Derrick Henry, Captain. We're not. That's not true, dude.
Chef, it is not a Chiefs. It's not a Kansas City Chiefs. I'm going to have to say this. For the last effing time, it's not a Kansas City Chiefs jersey. It is I don't remember what team they were in. I got to put it. This is not a KC Chiefs jersey. It is a hockey jersey from the movie Slapshot. Okay, I think I got to keep this up for the rest of the night. I got to keep this up for the rest of the night because people are just kicking me about it. Okay, here you go. Okay, exactly. Since when did Kansas City have the colors blue and gold?
Never.
Never.
But they have gold. That's one.
They do have gold, yes.
But
it's
they
gold
never had a blue color ever.
Yeah. Okay. It's not a Kansas. It's a, and I can't remember. Let me find out because I can't remember what city they were in.
Listen, Captain, we're not trading Derrick Henry. It's not happening. He's not on the market to be shopped, number one. And number two, Baker Mayfield going to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Probably Baker Mayfield might go to the Titans. Then Ryan Tannehill might go to the Tampa Bay Bucks.
Tannehill to the Bucks?
Yeah.
Wow.
I want the Titans to trade with the Rams to get Baker Mayfield. It's like, that's who we need.
I can't remember who was it, the Charleston? Yes, the Charleston Chiefs, Charlestown Chiefs. The minor hockey league team, the Charlestown Chiefs.
That's in South Carolina.
Yeah. Okay. And it's not Kansas, the Charleston. Actually, Charlestown.
Been there.
There you go.
I've been there.
There you go. Okay.
We're not trading Derrick Henry. He's not on the market. He's not, Captain.
Okay. Yeah, Captain, I know I wanted to wear a jersey that was about the movies because the Oscars on, right? I always watch the Oscars, you know? If I was gonna, is there a Raider movie jersey, right? No. I mean, that I can think of. I don't think there were any Raiders of the Lost Ark, right? So I got to come out dressed up like Harrison Ford. Then I'd be a Raider. Yeah, Chargers color chief name. Okay, so you know this, Sam. Yeah. What is Derrick Henry's contract? How hard is it? How hard is it to trade for that contract?
We're not trading him. We're not trading him, Captain. We're not.
Sam, I get it.
Yeah, we're not trading him, man. There's no discussion. We're not trading him. It's zero. He's not being shopped. None.
Okay.
Everybody's saying that he's going to get traded, which is not true. That's a big fat lie. Like, that's not true, dude.
Okay.
We're not trading Derrick. The only person that's getting traded is Ryan Tannehill.
I don't think you need to. I thought, isn't he a free agent? No, he's not a free agent. But he's on like the last year of a contract, right?
Yeah, but we're trading him when the draft comes up. We're gonna let him go.
Yeah.
But here's why: because we're saying he's not gonna get traded right now, which he's getting traded, because we're gonna trade him when the draft happens. To get somebody else in the draft.
Ed Winchell, thank you. 4 years, $50 million in July of 2020. So he's on Henry's on the last year, 20, 21, 22. Yeah, he's on the last year of his contract.
Yeah, so we're going to keep him for one more year.
But it is easier to trade somebody on the last year of their contract.
No, we're not trading him.
I'm just saying, if you're going to trade somebody, it's a lot easier to trade them on the last year of his contract than not.
We're gonna let his contract expire at the end of the season. That'll be better.
Okay. So let me ask. If you don't trade him this year and you let him play one more year, are you going to franchise tag him next year? Or are you just going to let him walk for compensation?
Probably walk for a conversation or something.
Okay.
Or probably we're my franchise tag. I don't know. But we're not trading this year, Captain.
Sam, people were asking.
Yeah, but that's what the Titans people said. The GM said it. The coach has said it. The head coach and GM has said we're not training Derrick Henry.
Okay. I see Lady Gaga. I'm wondering what she's singing. And I was going to say, Matt does bring up a good point. Did you see A.J. Brown getting traded last year? Didn't that just come from just right out and just swept you like, oh my God, what are they doing?
Yes, I saw that.
So you saw it coming that he was
Yeah, I
going to
saw
go?
that coming. Yeah.
Okay, well, I didn't.
But the only thing I never saw coming was A.J. Brown getting traded to Eagles during the draft. I did not see that one coming.
Okay. Well, and I have I asked you what, like I said, who's going to win? Are the Jags again going to win that division, or is somebody going to come back and proclaim that spot again? Because remember, the
Giants were going to come back and proclaim that spot again, not the Jags.
Okay, so that you're saying the Titans are going to do it and not the Colts?
Nope.
Okay.
Because the Colts are downhill right now.
Well, let me ask, who's the quarterback for the Titans and who's the quarterback for the Colts?
The quarterback for the Titans is Ryan Tannehill, the quarterback for the Giants.
No, the Colts.
Colts. I don't know who the quarterback of the Colts yet is, but I knew last year's Colts quarterback was, but I can't remember.
Well, the quarterback for the Colts used to be Carson Wentz.
Yeah, that's Carson Wentz was the quarterback for the Colts.
Right, and he's not the quarterback this year.
Yeah, because the Colts are going with a rookie quarterback. Captain.
Okay.
Well, I'm about to jump off here. Thanks for having me on.
Hey, Sam, it's always a pleasure, and I appreciate you coming in here.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
You got it, man. Take care.
See you, man.
We'll see you anytime. That's Sam. I have to. Somebody hit me up with a message, so I had to type them a message. Hey, we're an hour in. For the last time, okay, this is not a Kansas City Chiefs jersey. It's the Charlestown Chiefs. Hot Neil, you can only call if you got your stuff together. Because remember, you said that you had it's got to be good sound, good picture. And Sam Bell, thank you for coming in. Kate Hudson, Holly Berry, coming in. I would have loved to hear Lady Gaga. What are the big? Like I said, they've already done Best Supporting Actor and Actress. They did the animation movie. What? Pinocchio with Guillermo del Toro? But I mean, tonight the role of Reggie Dunlop. Actually, it's a Hanson jersey. It really is. I don't know. Can you see Hanson? Can you see Hanson? I'll say. I'm thinking. Wait. Who was? I can't remember. Was that Michael Onkeen or was that? Yeah, Reggie Dunlop was. So I was Paul Newman. Yeah, Michael Onkeen was Ned Braden. I would love to be in the role of Paul Newman. And by the way, of the three Hanson brothers, only two of them were real brothers, and then they had a third guy. Because there were three Hanson brothers, and two of them were really brothers. The Carlson brothers, Steve and Jeff. And then Dave Hanson played Jack Hanson. I'm looking at it in IMDb. So Reggie Dunlop. And thanks for that's really cool that I see, yeah, the Hanson jersey. I was going to say, where is it? Tonight's role. There we go. I love it. Tonight's role of Reggie Dunlop is played by Captain Jack. Thank you, Jared, for putting me up on a pedestal like Paul Newman. And I want to hear from Jared, but Jared, you got to make sure. Yeah, see, here you go. The 45th anniversary of Slapshot. I think. Let's see here. Slapshot was 77, 87, 97, 7, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 45, 46 years. Yeah, Reggie Dunlop was number 7. I am one of the Hanson brothers. And actually, it was, if I'm not mistaken, that some of the extras, the guys were flyers. Guys were flyers from the, because remember the Flyers of the '70s were the Flyers of the '70s were the penalty, goonish, the Broad Street Bullies. So I think some of the Flyers were in that. By the way, on a serious note, ripped to Otis Taylor and Bud Grant. Wow. Otis Taylor and Bud Grant. Bud Grant was, my goodness, Bud Grant was in his 90s. I remember. No. Bud Grant was, let's see, how old was Bud Grant? Let's see this. And yes, rest in peace to Bud Grant. I missed that. Bud Grant dies. 95. Bud Grant, 95. Otis Taylor. He was 80. Super Bowl champion with the Chiefs. 80 years old. That was 2 days ago. I didn't hear that. So thank you for that. Yeah, Grant was 95, Taylor was 80. Could you see the Raiders trading spots with the Cardinals in the draft at number 3 to get a quarterback? No. Is it possible? Yes. It is possible. But I don't see it. This is what something production. All Quiet on the Western Front, who's already won a couple times tonight, Elvis. I don't know, production design and set decoration. I definitely need to go see All Quiet on the Western Front. I did not see Avatar: The Way of Water yet. I heard it was boring. Babylon is the movie about Hollywood. Elvis. Big boy, Mario, thank you. Just in case, Mario, I got to show this. Oh, That's not what I wanted to show. This is not a Kansas City Chiefs jersey. I gotta, because again, Jared saw it right off. Where is it? Chargers colors with Chiefs. Yeah. Here we go. I gotta show this. This is not a Kansas City Chiefs jersey. I gotta show it. Is the true captain we getting Josh Daniels as a quarterback? Josh McDaniels is our coach. He's not a quarterback. So I don't know what that is. I guess All Quiet on the Western Front won again. I gotta go see that movie. I do have my iced tea going. You want to come in tonight, and Jared, hopefully you got your phone fixed. Come in the show. Tonight. Shepard's deal is officially a $1.3 million vet minimum deal. Oh, thanks, big boy. I'm just saying, because people are stressing on me. Why are you wearing a Chiefs jersey? It's a Charlestown Chiefs jersey. But come in the show. We had the voice of God, JT, was in the show last time. Oh, original score. Is this the one that John Williams is on? Yeah, it's got to be John Williams' category, yes. Now, dude, that's the dude from friggin' was it John Choi? And is who is that girl? That's not Mindy Kaling, is it? No, I don't think it's Mindy Kaling. Is that Mindy Kaling? Is it? I don't think it is. Am I wrong? You would think that is a KC jersey or clueless. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate it because people are distressing on me. They were stressing on me. Original score, Babylon, All Quiet on the Western Front, the Banshees of Innersherin, who I think I'm going to watch. Everything Everywhere All at Once. I have, like I said, I'm going to watch that eventually. Maybe next weekend. The Fabelmans, here's John Williams. This is what, and he has 5 Oscars. He's been nominated 53 times. I would love to see him win again. And he did not. I don't know who this guy is. Is it All Quiet on the Western Front? I don't know who it is. Yeah, All Quiet on the Western Front. Volker Beltman. Hochdeutsch. And I agree with this as well. We Crosby restructuring, we got $7.5 million more. Now we have what, 45 million? 45 million to spend? That's enough. It's enough money. But for who? And for what? And I think that, people are going to move up because, and here's what I just saw as well, that the Panthers might move back down. Even though they just traded up for the number one pick, they might move back down. Because I think maybe they're caught between, two guys. Pardon me. And if they think that the people that they trade back with, if they trade from 1 to say 3 or 1 to 2, and the person that goes up to 1, who's number 2? Is it Houston? Yeah, I think it's Houston. So if they don't think that Houston will take their guy, maybe they'll trade back to number 2. And by the way, I think that they actually, I think they got off light. It was a number. They traded back to like number 23. They gave up. They swapped ones, and they gave up another one, and like a 3 next year or something like that. They didn't do too bad. They didn't do too bad. How and will you be if you don't get Jimmy G? I'll be fine. I don't want Jimmy Garoppolo. I mean, if there's nothing I can do, it doesn't matter who we get, really. It doesn't matter who we get. It's what you do with who you get. It's what you do with who you get. Okay, we are 75 minutes. Oh, I might have to. And Hot Neil, thanks for coming in. As I said, as long as you have your sound has to be squared away. You better have a good backup day one. Jimmy G will get hurt going to. I agree, Matt. That's why I don't want Jimmy G. Who do you want? Who do you want? Because like I said, I've been pounding my fist. Give me Jacoby Brissett as the bridge quarterback, with Jarrett Stidham signed as his backup. Get a quarterback next year if you go all in on somebody, right? That's the year. That's the year to trade up to number 1. It's next year. Honestly, that's the year to trade up for number 1. Okay, folks, if you don't want to talk anymore, that's fine. I will do the show. I'll cut it off in about 13 minutes. So I'm going to do 90. But, because I'll watch the rest of the Oscars. I will take my Charlestown Chiefs jersey and the way. Was that? Did I just see? Wow, what's his nose? Yeah. Oppenheimer. I want to see that. That I want to see. Oppenheimer. Can't wait to see that. And I've seen the first 2 episodes of the season 3 of The Mandalorian. Was pretty happy with that. Oh, here we go. Matt says something about the Derrick Henry stuff. On the Henry debacle, there's a video out from MHR2 channel discussing it. Sure. But I'm going to say maybe they're talking about it. Maybe they're talking about it. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. But if you want to hear about it, go to the MHRT network. There you go. It's in the oh wow, that looks good right now. I had pizza last night. I'm still hungry for pizza. I can eat pizza, crispy farm pizza, Papa John's. I can eat pizza and Mexican food every day. But if there's no more discussion, that's fine. Once I start doing my outro, we're done. So you guys and gals have because again, we're going to have a lot to talk about, or I should say, we're going to have more to talk about on Thursday. We'll probably have something to talk about on Wednesday when we do the Wild Wild West show. Because tonight we didn't even talk about March Madness. We didn't even talk about March Madness. Now I'm seeing Elvis. I do have it on the DVR. Maybe I'll watch that. That's up for Best Picture too. I don't think it's going to win. If you just did it for box office, oh, special effects, okay. Who's up for special effects? Did she deliberately trip? Who is that? Oh, okay, it's Banks with Cocaine Bear. Yeah. Which I'm not going to watch. I won't go. I won't spend money on that. I will go and see it on HBO when it comes to. Yeah, and Matt's right here too. Hey, Anna, always permission, Anna. Hopefully, Anna doesn't give me grease about a Charlestown Chiefs jersey as well. They were saying this was a Kansas City Chiefs jersey, Anna. It's a hockey jersey. And yeah, we're gonna discuss. Thank you for being there, Matt, as well. We'll have to discuss the Raiders decide to be active in free agency. I think maybe next Sunday. We'll get some more knowledge as to who they picked up. But big name, we'll see. they do need some big names. They do need some big names. I don't think they need big names on offense. No, they need to solidify their O line. They need another tight end, and they need a number 2 wide receiver, because I think that actually person that, it's not going to be Hunter Renfrow is like a 2A, but not, What happened to the Phillies coach? Why did they let him go? Oh my God, they let go of the Phillies coach. I'm just seeing that, Anna. Let me Google that. Phillies coach fired. Phillies coach, Phillies manager fired. Rob Thompson. Okay. Yeah, I know he did. They didn't fire Rob Thompson, or did they? Yeah, no, he's still the manager. Thank God. You had me scared. You had me scared, Anna. I'm like, wow. Yeah, you had me scared. I'm like, they don't tell me they just fired their manager. Phillies beat the Yankees yesterday, yeah. And by the way, the Phillies, they have a winning record. And Grant, I know it's, quote unquote preseason. Yeah, I know. Nothing really. Who cares about the preseason? I know it's spring training, but good. We're gonna have positive Philly on for a little bit. So, did we hear the Ruggs could get away with everything? Hi, Lydale. Yeah, that happened. They got rid of Girardi last year. I'm talking. Yeah, good. I'm talking about. And who did they? Oh, you're talking. Did they fire Tortorella? Yeah, if they fired Tortorella, that doesn't surprise me. Let me look that up. Flyers fire Tortorella. Oh, Chuck Fletcher. Oh, the general manager. Okay, yeah. Yeah, they fired the GM. Okay. That doesn't surprise me. Torts being fired would surprise me. Yeah, Torts being fired would surprise me. In fact, since we're going to talk to positive Philly, and we might get Raphael in here as well.
Can you hear me?
So hey, yeah, I can hear you there, brother. What's up? What's going on with because I thought that Anna was saying that they fired Thompson. I'm like, my God, he just got there. So it wasn't Thompson. I thought it might have been Tortorella. It's not Tortorella. They fired Fletcher. So why? I mean, I know he has made some moves which were not really as the best that they could be. But go ahead.
I've been in the channel for over a year now.
Dude, you're gonna have to speak up. I cannot hear you at all. Speak up. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I'm gonna try it with the other one because that's when they said.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
said
Go,
the team has been in
yeah. Go,
shambles for over a year. We should have fired him before the trade deadline, because we actually might have gotten some value, some, rebuildable players, to make this team. I don't want to say contenders, but at least playoffs, because we're not making the playoffs at this point through the season. The Bruins have already clinched the playoff spot. They're the best team in the NHL, and I mean the Flyers aren't going to be anywhere near the level. I mean, I can see the Eagles, the Phillies, and the Sixers win another championship before the Flyers even can as of right now.
wow. That's
I
a
mean,
shame because the
they're
Flyers.
all contenders. What if the Flyers don't to be contenders?
Well, I will say this: the Flyers were never winners because they never had a goalie. But I think that with Carter Hart, they at least got a goalie.
Yeah.
So in that respect, they finally drafted a goalie, but they still need that draft. Or I was going to say, Provorov is really good as a defenseman, but they don't have somebody on the other side.
Right. I don't know. I actually went to the Sixers game tonight. They played the Wizards, so that was fun.
You went to the game?
Yes.
Who won?
Sixers won 112-93.
Okay.
Yes. And then we have March Madness starting this week, so I'm looking forward to
Yeah,
that.
see, and see that's how many of the Rihanna is playing. Damn,
Captain Jack, listen to this, okay?
Go ahead.
This is the first time since, I believe, 1997 that there is no Philadelphia team in the March Madness tournament.
That's what I was going to say.
I will repeat that again. This is the first time since 1997 that there is no Philadelphia team in the March Madness tournament. Pretty crazy stat.
Yeah, no Temple, no Villanova, no. What are the other three of the five?
St. Joe's.
Yeah.
Penn.
Yeah.
And
Villanova, St. Joe's, Penn, Temple. I can't remember who the fifth team is. But yeah, no Villanova. And
we have
no
Penn State
Temple.
in it, though. We have Penn State.
Well, but no, Penn State's not one of the.
I know.
Of the five.
Do you have a team or no?
In March Madness?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a Gator, but I mean, I don't even know if the Gators are going to make the tournament. I don't know. I was watching a little bit of the unveiling today before I started coming in here. I don't know if Florida made it or not. I'm not sure, but they weren't the greatest team this year. So if they don't make it to March Madness, they'll probably get to the NIT.
Yeah.
But
and then
I can't.
Baseball starts at the end of the month, which is crazy. Let me see. Are they? Game is actually on right now, and we're losing 2-0.
Oh, the Phillies?
Team USA.
Oh, Team USA. Okay. Now, who won? I was going to say, and never mind, because Raphael's going to be on here. He's going to talk about the World Baseball Classic. So don't say anything else about World Baseball Classic, because Raphael's going to come in and talk about that in a couple minutes.
Yes.
So who do you got in March Madness?
I don't know, honestly. I mean, I think Purdue could win it all. I think there's a few teams that could win it all. I really can't say right now. I haven't filled out any brackets yet, so. But Tuesday's the big day, Captain Jack.
Yep.
You watch. I think there's going to be a blockbuster move that's going to involve your Las Vegas Raiders.
Where are we from? Did you say Los Angeles Raiders?
I said Las Vegas.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Los Angeles. I'm like, dude, we haven't been to Los Angeles Raiders since I was in high school.
Nah, there's going to be. I mean, whether that's Jimmy G, whether that's Aaron Rodgers, I think
It's not. No, it's not. It's not going to be Aaron Rodgers. It might be It might be Jimmy G, although I hope it isn't.
Who do you
I
want?
honestly hope that these big time,
What do you think of that move by the Bears?
quarterbacks are not mentioned.
What do you think of that move by the Bears?
You know what? I think that I like it. I think the Bears won that trade.
Yeah.
I think the Bears won that trade. They got one of the better wide receivers in football, and they got what, 2 ones?
Okay, so according to what I'm seeing, Panthers are going after CJ Stroud. Say they get CJ Stroud, right? Who the hell does he have to throw to?
Well, they'll figure that out.
But yeah, I don't know, but I think the big story going into this Tuesday is going to be the quarterbacks. I mean, obviously the Raiders are the number 1 team looking for a quarterback.
Well, no. Like I said, the Panthers need a quarterback.
I don't think you'll hear anything going into free agency. I don't think you'll hear anything about all the quarterback teams. I think the Raiders are the number 1 team that's are going to have I don't think you guys are doing anything in the draft. I think you guys will get somebody in free agency. It obviously hasn't happened yet, but I think it's pretty set in stone that Rodgers is going to the Jets. And then I guess the Packers will have Jordan Love. And I think you guys are going to get Jimmy G, honestly.
No, I hope not.
Who else is out there in free agency?
Well, like I said, there is nobody really else out there in free agency. I just hope it's not Jimmy G.
Yeah.
I hope that I heard that Jimmy G is going. I mean, there is talk that the Raiders are going after him, but I think that he hopefully, and I should say think and hope, he'll go somewhere else. And once that happens, then I will be happy.
Why do you not like him?
Huh?
Why do you not like him?
I do like him. It's just that he is injury prone. He'll trip going to the podium accepting the contract. And he'll be out for half a season.
Huh.
You know, I said if he wasn't so damn injury prone, it'd be the best bet. But no.
And what do you have against Rodgers?
Why go in on a quarterback that is like older than dirt, that has 1 or 2 years left, right? 1 or 2 years left at that, right? Aaron Rodgers, 1 or 2 years left, and then he always, I'm going to retire. It's kind of like the guy in The Voice who says, "This is my last year on The Voice. This is my last year on The Voice." Well, either let it be your last year or shut the F up, right? Finally, the guy, this is his last year on The Voice. But why do you want to spend all that money on a quarterback that's won 1 Super Bowl and really hasn't done anything in a weaker conference? It is the NFC. It's a weaker conference, and he really hasn't done anything.
Right.
I don't want to go all in on Aaron Rodgers. I don't want to go all in on Aaron Rodgers.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely going to be interesting. I mean, we saw. What do you think about moves the Dolphins did today getting Jalen Ramsey?
That was
They gave up nothing for that, though.
But it was a hellacious amount of contract.
A top 5 cornerback in the NFL giving up nothing for him?
Yeah, but it's the money. That contract that he has is ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
What's the contract?
It's way too much. It's way too much. Jalen Ramsey's contract is ridiculous. So that's why they didn't do it. So, you know, and I agree. When I say they, I mean the Raiders. Yeah, they gave up a 3rd rounder, but you know what? No. Not for all that they get. They're going to be cash strapped.
Yeah.
Here, and Anna says it great. Anna says it best. I'll take Jimmy G like I'll take another lesion to the brain. And Anna, you know, bless Anna, she has had enough of them. She don't need any more lesions to the brain. There you go. Hey, pause. I'm gonna get Raphael in here because he's.
Hey, Captain Zach, appreciate you. You gonna be doing our show this week at all?
Yeah, I'll do on Thursday.
All right.
I'll do one Thursday.
Have a good one, Captain.
All right, you take care as well. Good to hear from you. That's positive, Philly. Now we go from positive to talk about the World Baseball Classic.
Hello, Captain Jack.
How you doing, partner? Talk to me about the World Baseball Classic. And don't tell me this is a damn Kansas City Chiefs jersey. It is not.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not. I just remember that. That's from the movie. That's from the movie Slapshot.
Thank you. Thank you. If Raphael knows it's from Slapshot, then y'all are just stupid. If Raphael knows it's from Slapshot, then y'all are just stupid.
Yeah, yeah. I know that movie of Slapshot because that movie is a classic. That movie is a
Right. And that's
classic.
why I'm wearing it because we're watching the Oscars. So I'm wearing a movie jersey.
Yep, it
Yeah.
is. Yeah, but speaking about the World Baseball Classic from Venezuela and of course Dominican Republic, that was like a very important game, and
Uh-huh.
Venezuela just won against Dominican Republic with a strong pitching and batting between Anthony Santander and of course Omar Bracho, which is definitely the good one. And of course Puerto Rico just won against Nicaragua 9-1. Of course United States just won sets against Great Britain as two. And of course, today I'm just watching Venezuela versus Puerto Rico, which is phenomenal. And I just saw Venezuela's winning against Puerto Rico 9-6, and it goes to 9 innings, and it goes to the first out. And of course, Mexico is winning against United States 2-0. And for the final results, there is Japan just won against Australia 7-1. Italy just won against Netherlands 7-1. Israel just won against Nicaragua 3-1, and Canada just won 18-8 to Great Britain.
Okay. And by the way, for those that just noticed that I had it available, I am wearing the Charlie Sheen glasses for
Yes.
Major League.
Exactly.
Okay,
Everybody knows
see,
about this classic for Major
I
League.
can't see the because they're not prescription. So I can't see what the hell the glasses or what y'all are saying, but I am wearing Major League glasses, from I did get them.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So original screenplay was Everything All at Once. I gotta definitely see that.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I am Wild Thing. I make my heart sing. Okay, so go over that again. Who are the winners? And again, Raphael, I'm sorry because people were saying, who are the winners
Yes.
today?
For the winners this time, they got Japan, they got Italy, Israel, and Canada. And right now, there's 3 games left, which is Venezuela is winning against Puerto Rico, and of course, Mexico is winning against United States, and it goes to the second inning. And the final, not last but not least, there is Australia versus the Czech Republic.
But who won between the DR and the DR and Venezuela? Who won that game?
Just won Venezuela 5-1. They just won it for last. That was for yesterday. Venezuela just won 5 against Dominican Republic, only 1.
Oh, okay, 5-1. See that, like you said, those are the two strong teams there, Venezuela
Yeah.
and DR. And
Yeah, there is a
Venezuela beat
powerhouses.
DR?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're totally powerhouses, and they have like an amazing strong teams between the batting and the pitching.
Okay. Yeah, Wild Thing, and then I can see if I put them up, those glasses. Yeah, that's why I said I knew I got these for a reason as well. I just forgot to wear them because I can't see the comments unless I put them up big. Then I can. Okay. Let's see. I didn't say anything. I didn't even. Oh, okay. Thanks, Anna. No, people were stressing on me, Anna, about the damn jersey. So, yeah, LaSalle was the 15 we were thinking about. I got to take the glasses off, guys, because I can't see. I'm very sorry.
Yeah.
but I can't see it now. See, now I can see. Okay. Um, Now, and it's only the first weekend. It's only the first weekend. But
Yes.
is it pretty much going to script?
Isn't going to the script?
Yeah, I mean, is it going in accordance to what you thought?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because right now they have to go to the games, and of course, it's because of the World Baseball Classic had so many potential about those teams in Latin America, but they have so much important powerhouses between the pitching and of course the batting style. It doesn't seem like everything's different.
Okay, okay. But again, it's this week. It's next week. When does it end?
Oh, the next week is gonna be like the second round, and then they got the quarterfinals, and then they get to the finals to the championship. Because for the top two teams go to the first place. They're actually They actually go to classify to the next round.
Okay, okay. Well, obviously, I appreciate you coming in and giving the scores because again, that's your assignment. You're on assignment. Raphael is our World Baseball Classic reporter, and I appreciate him coming in here
Yes.
and giving us that information.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything that while we're waiting for, is there anything that you are waiting on via NFL free agency? Did I ask you who you want as the quarterback for the Raiders?
Oh, this is gonna be like tough, but I want to see like Jason Statham as a bridge quarterback, and I wanted to see draft a quarterback for the NFL draft because I just thought that we just really want a quarterback who needs like more intensity, speed, and of course, 100% healthy, which is very clear.
Okay. Okay. Well, I appreciate that as well. Hey, always good hearing from you, Raphael. Thanks for coming in, brother. Because I know you don't ever miss an assignment.
Yes, yes,
I know you don't
yes, it
miss an
is.
assignment. Yeah. See,
Hmm.
there you go. And even Jason Dean Hunter says
Thank you,
great
JP.
takes and awesome. Thank you for being that, Jay. Because when
Hmm.
I have assignment, I have assignment. Like I said, Raphael is the World Baseball Classic guy. Jason Dean Hunter is going to be the draft guy.
Oh yes.
I know people that are going to do the best job, man. That's just the way it is. It's just the way it is.
Hmm.
So, but again, Raphael, thanks again. We will see you for the next show, partner. Keep up on what we need to know.
Okay, salute to everybody else, and thank you, Captain Jack. And I'll keep informed for the World Baseball Classic, and of course, much love and respect. Salute.
You got it. Thanks again, Raphael.
Thank
Take
you.
care, partner. You got it. And yeah, great takes. And I wish I can wear these. Maybe I can wear them over. Yeah, I can wear them over my other glasses. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I can't wear them. So yeah, these are. I got the Wild Thing glasses on, but under on the over my other glasses. But I'm gonna watch the end of the Oscars. And I want to thank everybody for coming in tonight. Remember, always hit the link. Always hit the link. Oh wow. Thank you. Thank you, Jason Dean Hunter. And I got to get these the money that comes in. Jason Dean Hunter just got two squares. Thank you, Jason Dean, for an eventual spin of the wheels. Thank you, Jason Dean. I appreciate that. I'm keeping that up for a while. Carlos says I look good. Thank you, Carlos. I knew there was a reason for me getting these glasses. Wild Thing, you make my heart sing. Yeah, I know. It's been a while since the spin of the wheel. It's been too long. We probably have I know we should have enough people for 2 spins, maybe 3. Maybe 3. But I gotta go back and get the spins up there. Yeah, it's been a while since the spin wheel. We are still in the mix for AR-12. Oh God, Jason, I'm going to read this because I want to keep your $10 up there showing you. That's more appreciation. According to Jason Dean Hunter, we are still in the mix for Aaron Rodgers and LJ8. Oh, that's Lamar Jackson. If you're gonna ask me of those guys, I take Jackson. Because at least with Jackson, you get more of a dynamic quarterback. Jason, you could come in, but it's going to be for about maybe 10 minutes. Yeah, you can come in for 10 minutes. Because I'd love to hear from you. Yeah, I'll come. Always invitation. But it's the payment of Jackson is if it's not a guaranteed contract. If it's not a guaranteed contract, yeah, I'd love to have Lamar Jackson, but not a fully guaranteed contract. No. There we go. I'm going right to him, man. I'm not wasting any time. Jason Dean, how you doing tonight, brother? Good to hear from.
What's up, Cap? How you doing?
I'm good. I got my Hanson Brothers jersey on. I got my Wild Thing glasses on. We're doing the Oscars right on Oscar night, and
my God, what do you got? What are you watching the list of Epstein Island for?
Well, because I'm a movie guy.
I am too, but all them movies that are there suck.
Well, I mean, I don't know any movie. I did see that Sarah Polley won for Women Talking for Best Adapted Screenplay. I heard good things about that movie as well.
Yeah, I'll stick to my Marvel movies, my fantasy. Yes. Everybody out there in the chat, it's Raider Demon King, a.k.a. Jason Dean Hunter. Y'all better understand, people, we are in the mix for these 2 quarterbacks. And I know everybody hates this one and hates that one. Well, in a perfect world, would you like Derek Carr back? I would not. He did look pretty sad at his press conference. Oh, and another thing, yeah, I'm gonna say some things that people are probably not gonna like. You cannot, I repeat, you cannot have the Mamba mentality and cry at a press conference. Sorry, you can't. And that's all I'm gonna say about Derek Carr. Good luck in New Orleans. You're not a Raider no more. Once a Raider, always a Raider, but this year, no.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Did he cry in his introductory press conference?
No, I'm talking about the time he cried when I'm peed off. That's what I'm talking about. All right.
Okay. No, I was wondering if he cried in his introductory press conference because I saw little bits and pieces of that where he thanked everybody for coming to New Orleans and that he did. He was really very happy about that and that people were really cool about it.
Yeah, of course he's happy about it. He got $40 million a year, which he doesn't deserve. I'm sorry, he doesn't.
He doesn't.
No.
Right?
He's about a $30 million a year quarterback. Sorry, but he is. 63-79, no playoff wins. 9 years. 2 $100 million contracts. Thank you. That's enough. No. Anyways, free agency. This frenzy is coming, people. Enjoy it. We are going to be on the edge of our seats. You're going to hate most of the people we get. You may love them. I'm going to love everybody that we get because we're only going to get guys that help. Now, I know everybody was about Deron Payne, but you saw what Washington signed him for today. That's going to make the defensive tackle market skyrocket. And you know what? I would hope we had a shot of Fletcher Cox, but I don't think so. I think it's going to be Tomlinson from the Vikings, who's played in the Giants defense before under Patrick Graham, and he's a good defensive tackle. But I do see the Rams are at a fire sale,
And you never know. I know I wanted Jalen Ramsey a lot, but he does have a big contract, and he's going to be – I mean, yeah, did they get him for peanuts? Absolutely they did. I mean, who was that tight end they gave up? Was he even on the team? Never heard of that kid. Hunter Long? Sounds like a porn star. But anyways.
Hey, I'm the porn star here.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Captain Jack, rock 'em.
Rock 'em, baby. Okay.
All right. But I hope we re-sign Rock. I think Rock played well in our defense.
I think so, too.
I'm looking at, I'm thinking, I know Darius Slay is going to want a lot of money, but I wouldn't mind throwing a third for him, honestly, and maybe sign a 1-2 year deal, maybe like $25 million, something like that.
For who?
Maybe a little bit.
Who?
Big play Slay from the Eagles.
Oh, okay, Darius Slay. Yeah,
Yes.
I wouldn't mind that. Yeah.
I've seen that we're going to go in on Poyer, which I love. I think Jordan Poyer is a great human being, and he'd be a great addition to this defense. Maybe he can train Trayvon Merrick how to play the game again. Because as y'all know, Trayvon Merrick was good as a rookie. He took a step back last year. He did. And Nate Hobbs did as well, but he was hurt.
Yeah.
He was hurt. Linebackers. We're keeping Masterson. Masterson showed flashes last year. But remember, he was a rookie, an undrafted free agent, just getting his feet wet. And Darian Butler, I think it's Darian maybe I'm wrong, but Butler was the
Darius.
Okay. He didn't play bad either. These kids are going to be okay.
Mm-hmm.
They're fresh and they're learning this defense. I mean, I would like another linebacker. I wish we would have kept Denzel Perriman. Remember, everybody, stay hydrated. But I wish we would have kept Denzel Perriman. But I get he's going to go out there and look for a little bit of money. I think he may end up in Atlanta, truthfully.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Or possibly Chicago because they have all that money. The right tackle position, I think we're going to look at that in the draft. I mean, there's a couple guys out there, but Orlando Brown is not happening. He's going to end up in Chicago. He's going to get the biggest contract in offensive tackle history because they're going to throw a fortune at him to protect their asset, which I completely understand. I would too. Justin Fields took a beating last year, and he had Pleatherwood blocking for him for a minute. But I think our defense is going to step up next year. The quarterback situation, I think we re-signed Stiddy. I like Stiddy.
Yeah.
His wife is hot. I mean, that ain't, but I like Stiddy. I think Stiddy he had some cojones. He stepped up in that pocket and took shots.
Yeah.
I mean, the one thing about him is he doesn't read defenses too well, and hopefully maybe if we do go with him to run, to keep him there, he gets better by the year.
Yeah.
But
he's not bad.
Our number 7th pick, I don't want to put it on a quarterback unless C.J. Stroud is there. I like Levis. I really do like Will Levis, but not at 7.
No.
I do. I like Levis. I do. He was good when he had players. Last year, he had nobody in Kentucky.
Yeah.
He was good when Wan'Dale Robinson was there, when they had more offensive linemen there. He was good.
Okay.
But me personally, there's 2 quarterbacks I would look at.
I like Stroud at 7 if he drops, but that.
Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see him getting past 2.
Yeah.
I like Hooker. Y'all know who that is. Hendon Hooker, quarterback from Tennessee, had a bad knee. Yeah, he's a little long in the tooth, but is he going to be there for 25 years? No. Can we use him for 10? Absolutely.
I'm worried about Hooker's offensive. Or actually, it's not Hooker, but it's the system that he played with.
Yeah.
With not Scott.
Tennessee.
The other
Josh Heupel.
Josh Heupel, thank you. The other guy that had it's quick hitters and not very dynamic on offense.
Yeah. I mean, I like his athleticism. That's why I like him. But I like his arm strength. I like his pocket presence. But I also like, if you guys don't know, like Tanner McKee, quarterback from Stanford.
I like Tanner McKee in the second round.
6'6".
Yes.
Big boy. And when the last Stanford quarterback that came out, he was a gunner. He was good. Yes, he was.
Was that Davis that went to the Davis Miles that went to the Texans?
I'm talking about Andrew Luck. I don't even know who Davis Miles.
Oh, okay.
Dougie Mills.
Yeah.
Dougie Mills isn't bad. He just has a bad situation there.
Right. I was gonna say he's not a bad quarterback.
Nah, he had a bad situation.
But they're already looking for one.
But I like Tanner McKee. I don't think we're going all in. Maybe if he's there in the third, we'll take him. I think our first pick is going to be defense. Me personally, if CJ Stroud isn't there, I think we may trade down and draft Aaron Donald 2.0. Chansey from Pitt.
Yeah. I've heard that name as well. Plus, you don't have to use the 7th pick on him. You can get like 12 or
7 is too high for him. But if we don't trade down and we stick with our guns, I want Christian Gonzalez, cornerback from Oregon. I think the kid is going to be a star. We messed up last year by not grabbing Tariq Woolen or Kobe Bryant. And they're both with Seattle, and they played great for them as rookies. I can't say great. They played better than average as rookies.
Yeah.
You know? And offensive linemen, there's a few that we can get deep. You know, we could use an interior guy, use a guard. There's a couple guards out there. There's a kid from Minnesota that I like, can play guard or center. I think his last name might be Martinez. You guys check me if I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I like him. It seems like we're going to restructure Andre James, which I'd rather Parnham go there and then grab me another guard.
I'd rather not have. By the way, if you're on Roku, we're going to be losing you in about 20 seconds. So hopefully you had a good show. Or hopefully, I should say, you enjoyed the show. But if you're on Roku, you're going to be gone in about 10 seconds now. Everybody else stay here. We're not going anywhere. But everybody else stay here. Go ahead, brother.
All right. Yeah, I'm like I said, there's guys in the draft that we can get. We have 11 picks. We're going to be okay. I like the Jesper Horsted signing. I know he didn't play much because of Foster, but when that kid plays, he's going to be decent for us. He can play. He's a good number 2 tight end. He can catch, he can block, and that's a positive. That's what we need.
Right.
You know, so I think our draft is going to be fun. I think it's going to be a good time. I know everybody's going to be a little bit of, I don't like him. Well, you know what? That's why we're all sitting home on the couch and we're not GMs in the NFL.
Right.
Because we don't know what we're talking about. We're guessing. 95% of the people out there want to say, see, I told you so. No one cares, dude. I don't care if I'm wrong. This is my opinion. These are the guys I like. I'm not saying that I'm an expert, but I know a little bit about a lot.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, I think free agency is going to be good. People are going to not understand who we go after. It's not going to be the super duper flashy names that you think.
No, it doesn't matter. It's how they play as a team.
That's right.
An engine is composed of a bunch of parts, and it takes a full amount of parts to make the engine go. Okay.
Yes.
And by the way, the engine doesn't go without gas too. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So and by the way, a car needs 4 wheels and a steering wheel. It's all of the things together, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter if you're getting all of these hot parts together. It's what you get when you get the parts together, what it does.
Remember the Eagles when they had their super team? What happened there?
They fell flat on their face.
Yeah, 6-11.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be good. I think free agency is going to be fun. I'm excited. Hey, Hollywood, what's up, my dude? Miss you, brother. Miss you, Loretta. Love you guys. I think it's going to be a good time. I'm excited. I'm still debating about the draft, going to it.
No, I'm going. It's going to be a hell of a party, man.
I know. Maybe I will. I'm still up in the air about it. It's not like I don't have the funds to do it. I really do, but we shall see.
Yeah, I get you.
because I know some of my people are going and they want me to go there. So, and I miss you guys.
Yeah, we miss you too.
And I know the ESF party is going to be off the chain. So,
Yeah. So I mean, and that's why. But folks, if you're even, there's nothing to do in Kansas City other than go to the ESF party. You can only eat so much barbecue. You need to do something to make your spirit soar, and that is going to the Elite Superfan Super Party on Saturday night. Get your tickets. Hit the QR code on my Facebook and on my Instagram. Go hit the stuff.
yeah, I'll probably hit that next week.
And by the way, we and Hollywood and I are getting a bed and breakfast.
Really?
So it would help cut expenses there.
That's an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hit me up tomorrow. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, because Hollywood was talking to me about it today. It would be very, very economical.
That's what I like to hear, economics.
Yeah, very economical.
Yeah, text me tomorrow. Let me know details, the both of you if you want, and we'll talk about it.
Yeah, they know the details. Okay.
All right. Yeah, just Hollywood. Hit me up tomorrow.
Yeah, and hit up my let me see, because Tiffany is sending me information about the party. Let me see if I can get to my Facebook in time, and I can show the information. Gosh darn it! I will put the information up about the ESF party. Ah, gosh darn it! Let me get this done. Hang on. Oh, there we go. Okay. If you want information about the Elite Superfans party there you go. I'm gonna copy it up. I'm sending it out via the StreamYard information. Okay. So
Yeah, I got some more patches I got to put on my jersey.
yeah, there is the information about the tail greeter / ESF party. It is in the what do you call it? The chat. It's on the screen now. Okay. ESF members get a humongously better price. So become a member of the Elite Superfans group. Okay. And Tiffany says not sure if I sent it or not. I said I'll let her know that I just put it out on my show. And,
yeah, I'll have to talk to her if I'm a member or not. I don't remember. I eliminated a lot of stuff. I don't know. You know how I go through my thing.
Yeah.
But anyways, I think with the 7th pick, if Stroud's not there and Carter falls, we're drafting Jalen Carter.
Yeah, I was gonna say if Carter is there,
we have to. We'll take care of him. He's gonna be fine. I know I'm not trying to. Everybody relax. Don't try to cancel me for saying this.
Uh-oh.
I'm not putting off what happened. It was a tragedy. People lost their lives. Okay.
Yeah.
He lied to the police a couple times. He wasn't driving. He was there. Okay? I'm not trying to, say, but give the kid a break. You think he ain't going through enough? He lost a friend, a teammate. So, but if he's there, we're drafting him.
Yeah. And for, like I said, he made a mistake, but he unlike Henry Ruggs, who was directly responsible for the death of somebody, I don't think he was directly responsible for the death of the gal who was going 100 miles an hour. I think it was more of she did. And again, it depends upon, he wasn't drunk.
Yeah, true. He wasn't.
Yeah. And Gabe says that there were character concerns, but it's a matter of are they flaws that are correctable? I mean, let's say something right here, okay? I remember a certain kicker that went to Florida State University that had character issues.
And we drafted him with our first pick.
Yeah. And he's also isn't he the leading scorer points for the Raiders franchise?
I think so. I don't know if Carlson passed him yet. But yeah, everybody has character concerns. A lot of them are hidden.
Yeah. Split Mode is asking, is Denzel? It depends upon if he wants big money contract. No, he's not signing back with us. He'll sign with somebody else.
I think, like I said, I think he's either going to sign with Atlanta or Chicago because they do have a lot of money to throw at players. Mm-hmm. And keep this name out too. For corner for us, Byron Murphy Jr., the corner from Arizona.
Okay.
Keep his name in mind.
Yeah, I'm not.
I think Poyer. I think we're gonna go get Poyer. Poyer's a great guy, great person too. I think he's a very, very good football player.
No,
and I know the guy said he's not great, but he's a great person.
Yeah.
He's a very, very good football player.
But if they sign Poyer and they're talking about re-signing Duron Harmon, Poyer is what, like 28?
Harmon will sign for a small deal. He ain't gonna get paid a bunch.
Right. I'm just saying, but isn't it now? Would Poyer be the starter and Harmon would be like the nickel safety?
Probably.
Kind of like what the young kid that was the third guy in last year, safety wise.
Palomao?
No, not Palomao. The older guy that used to play for the Chargers that came to us. Teamer. He's kind of like
Robert Teamer. Yeah.
Yeah, Harmon would take the place of Teamer.
And Harmon would be a good locker room guy too. He's a veteran. He knows how to play. Like he knows how to help these kids out.
Yeah, the numbers. Yeah, there's already talk about bringing back Harmon, about bringing back Rock Yassin. So I think those will actually happen.
We're not signing Bobby Wagner, dude. He's not coming. He wants to get paid.
Yeah,
he's going to end up in Dallas. He wanted to go to Dallas before. He's going to end up in Dallas.
Yeah.
There's a couple linebackers out there that we're looking at that if we do sign them, it won't be humongous deals. There's a couple guys we can get pieces that are going to help this team. We're not going to sign all these flashy names. We're going to sign guys that bring their lunch pail to work and work 12-hour days. That's what we're signing.
And the ultimate task is to become better than we are now. It is a process. If you think the Raiders are playoff ready this year, Jason hopefully comes back. I did not. You saw my hands were here. I did not do anything. Maybe he had a phone call. I didn't bounce him. Hopefully Jason will come back. But if you guys think that the Raiders, there we go. Okay. Yeah. We lost you for a second.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Did you get a phone call?
No, it just went up.
Oh, okay. Because I said I would never bounce Jason Dean deliberately.
I hope not. Did I get canceled already? Did I hurt somebody's feelings? Are you too soft, people?
Is this best picture already?
Hey, Cap. Guess who won the ACC championship last night? The Duke Blue Devils. March Madness is starting, baby. Yeah. Let's go, Duke. Let's go. Cap, they're going to be down in Orlando.
They are, and I just saw that tonight. I'm going to see what tickets are available because I know, like the last time that they played in Orlando 1 or 2 years ago, I saw Florida and Florida State on a Saturday, not playing each other, but they played in separate sides of the bracket.
Yeah, Duke is playing in Orlando.
Okay.
Shit, yeah. Oh, sorry.
Don't worry.
All right, with that, Cap, I got to go. 5 a.m. comes early for me.
Yes, sir.
It's good talking to you. I love you, brother. Like I said, get a hold of me tomorrow. Text me. Let me know information. I will text Tiffany, and I'll ask her about everything to see if I'm a member. If not, I'll become a member, and then we'll talk.
Get a hold of Hollywood, because it's Loretta that is making the arrangements.
Okay.
And she will know. I just know that we were discussing it today, and it'd be a good thing, because it's a Airbnb, and from considering what the hotels cost and other things.
Yeah.
And we got transportation. We got the Hollywood Mobile there.
Nice.
So it would be me, you, him, and Loretta.
Right. Party on. Woo!
Party on, Wayne. Party on, Garth. There you
Yeah,
go.
because I'm driving up.
Okay.
I'm going to drive my truck. It's only 8 hours for me, which is awesome. I'm cool with that, because then I can bring booze with me.
Just not while driving.
Absolutely not. I'll be full of Red Bull and Snickers bars.
Okay. Not going anywhere for a while yet. Lots of Snickers.
No. Okay. Good night, everybody. I hope to see you guys at the draft when I'm there. You won't see this. You'll see this. I can't flip it over.
Well,
But
yeah,
I just want to say, everybody have a great week at work. Stay blessed. And remember, keep smiling, because it looks good on you.
Yeah. Not even us old dudes, when we smile.
We always look good, Cap. We ain't old. We experienced, and we seasoned.
Yes. Like a fine wine.
Yes. All right. Got to go. Raider Nation, Demon King out.
There you go. Thanks for coming in there, Jason Dean. Oh, good. We didn't have. Well, like I said, everything all at once. I got it. Can't wait to see that movie. Yeah, I don't want Wagner either. And yeah, I'd rather see Andre James go, unless he takes a major pay cut. But Denzel, no, I don't think he's coming back. And thank you everybody for being here. I'm going to close the show. Don't go yet. Share, like. Let folks know about the show. I mean, because when you have Raider Demon King close the show, and you have me when I'm wearing my, well, first off, when I wash my hair, and I wear my Wild Thing glasses. Come on, man, that's awesome. But I got to put my regular glasses on, or I won't be able to see. So make sure, if you can, come on down to Texas. Come on down to Texas on the weekend of the 15th of April. TNBC's events is in Texas. Come on over there for that. Then get on over to Kansas City. And if you can, like I said, go get your information for the Elite Superfan members only party. Gotta go. Come on over to Kansas City. There's nothing to do in Kansas City other than hang out and have a great time with us. So make sure you're there. Thanks, Ed. Ed says I have a good show. Remember, the only thing we're waiting on, other than me to not cough, sorry. The only thing we're waiting on, other than Raider football, we're waiting on the American Spring Football League. I can't wait for that. The American Spring Football League coming at you in 2024. Can't wait. Can't wait. But y'all take care. Man, I don't know where that came from, but we'll see you. We'll see you Thursday for where you don't know jack about sports. We'll see you Wednesday on the Wild Wild West show, where I'm sure we're going to be talking more football with all the gang of the Wild Wild West. Richie Riche covering the Broncos. Alex covering the Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs. And Coach talking about the Los Angeles Chargers. Can't beat that. Like, share this up. We'll see you next time. Come on in. Maybe eventually I'll get 2,000 subscribers. It's going to happen. Yeah, we'll see when. But have a great rest of your week. Hopefully you'll have a good week. Remember, like Demon King says, smile. You look good with it. Take care, everybody. We'll see you for the next show.